Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today on Collection Lessons, I'm talking about Hype Up Sign Up. As part of my Collection Lessons series, anything I say on this channel is not anything advice, and let's get going. So when I talk about Hype Up Sign Up, what do you think I'm talking about? Probably it's one of those things, where it's like, well, if there's me, right, up here, and then if I were to like, you know, get someone to sign up, right? And, Hype Up Sign Up, usually it's a general marketing tactic. Very basic, very normal. And I want to show how normal it is in this video. But first, let's kind of define what Hype Up Sign Up is, right? Usually Hype Up Sign Up involves me telling you, hey, click my link below, blah, 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 and I get some kickback. You get something out of it, usually, hopefully, or else there's no point. Or, you're just supporting me, whatever you want to call it. But people will think that's like, there's something malicious about it. And there's something scammy about it. And they don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that people make money off me all the time. But they do. My workplace makes money off me. Anyone that I put, anything that I buy, they make money off me. How is this any different? I have no clue. But it's weird how it's frowned upon in like a person-to-person thing. Like if there's one person here, and one person here, right? And I was like, oh, hey, can you support me? I'll support you. Let's like switch codes. Let's, get referrals, bonuses, whatever you want to call it, right? And then it's like, if you do that, there's an incentive for me, check. There's an incentive for you, check. And the other person, check. Whatever, right? And people will be like, oh, there's a pyramid. You already see the start of it, right? It looks like this. Looks like this, right? Because if I tell, if I start this and I tell two friends and they tell their friends and so on and so on and so on, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a pyramid. And everyone's benefiting. The person that benefits the most up here is the CEO, or I mean the person that, started, I guess you want to say that, and then there's management or the second tier, if you want to call it management, or, whatever structure your workplace looks like, it looks like this generally, right? And the person above them makes the money because they supervise the 5 people below them. That sounds like a Hype Up Sign Up, right? Trying to get you into their work culture, cult, workplace, whatever you want to call it, right? It's interesting how that's a thing, right? It's around us all the time. It's nothing new. I don't know why people specify, oh, this is Hype Up Sign Up, and over here they don't, right? Well, what's an illegal pyramid? How did that become a thing? People talk about pyramids, whatever. This is not really a pyramid channel, right? But people talk about Hype Up Signups, and they're like, well, an illegal pyramid is when you get a bonus for recruiting someone, or when you get them involved in your thing, or you get them invested into something that you're invested in, right? Right? If you're taken to look, like, if you want to look up the definition of like a pyramid or how a pyramid works, you generally come up with something like this, where it's like how a pyramid scheme works. An individual or company initiates a pyramid scheme by recruiting investors with an offer of guaranteed high returns. As the scheme begins, the earliest investors do receive a high rate of return. These gains are paid for by new recruits, and not really a return on any investment at all. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means to me, at least, that there's a company, and a company generally is structured in a sort of a pyramid shape. If you just want to be truthful about it, right? Where there's a CEO or a board of directors or whoever that's making all the money up at the top, and I do not have my paint tool, making all the money up here, right? Cha-ching, up here, and then the further you go down to the real hard workers, the people that haven't made their way up the corporate ladder, if you want to call the crooked ladder like this, right? There's a ladder, and if you want to make it up this ladder, it looks like it's on an angle. I don't know why, but anyway, you can see my frustration with this and how excited I get when people think of this because they don't understand what's going on, right? If I work at a company here at the very bottom and I say, hey, we sell great products because I believe in the company, because I am in the company, because I work for the company or whatever, and I say, hey, can you come shop? There's a great deal going on right now, and I go and I say to one person, right, and this person's head is somehow disconnected from their body and their arms, and I'm like, hey, there's a sale on today, you could come in, I could get you a deal, it'll be great because my volume, whatever you want to call it, and this is a sales thing or whatever you want to call it, right? Gotta meet the sales quota, targets, whatever. And it's like, hey, come, there's a deal on, I could save you a piece of equipment, I could save you the Kit Kats that are on sale for 99 cents, whatever you want to call it. And then this person comes, what happened there? Well, this person This person right here just invested into this company. Right? They bought something from that store. They invested in that company, right? It's where your dollars go is where your votes go. You're investing in that company. And it's like, well, what's the high returns? What is this high returns you're talking about? What is this rate of return? Blah blah blah. Well, if you want to like I'll give you some examples here. If you want to get into it, it's like, well, I shop at, like an independent grocer. What if you shop at the same independent grocer that I do, and you click my referral link, and then you shop at the same store that I shop at independent, and then we could both get rewards? What does that look like? It looks like this. It looks like this that I got in the mail the other day. Look at a gift for you and your friends too. Refer your friends and get a bunch of these Ponzi points or PC Optimum points. I forget. Yeah, I forget what the PC stands for. But if you refer your friends, you get this many points on your next eligible order of $75 or more for every friend you refer who makes their first qualifying purchase. Your friend also receives PC Ponzi Optimum points, whatever you would call it, on their first order as well. So if you refer one friend, you get 15,000. If you refer two friends, you get 30. And these points can be redeemed for cash. But what did you actually sell them? You just gave them a link. This is created out of thin air, right? But it's like, well, they got to purchase something. Yeah, but they're getting a rate of return right here, right? Like, you understand that if I don't buy anything and I give you the link and you sign up with the link, the next time that we buy something that we need to like live, like food, somewhere, this is a high rate of return. There's no hourly salary connected to this. There's no time, whatever. It's essentially like you just printed money to refer friends into this, your independent grocer. Where else does this? How about your phone plan? TELUS. Bring your friends to TELUS and earn $50 reward. You got a phone plan anyway. Just give me that referral link, right? And it's like, how is this normal? How is your independent grocer normal? How is TELUS? It's just a phone company that I picked. You could pick any of them and just click in like TELUS or Bell referral, and you'll get a link, and you'll get something like this, and it says bring your friends in. Bring them in. Bring your friends to your phone company, and look at them. We can both make money on this. How about a financial bank? Simply Financial is another bank. Look at, you'll get $50 for helping a student, and they'll get 50 as well. Look at that. You tell two friends, and then they tell two friends, and so on and so on, and then we all get $50. Look how many $50 we could get. Here's how it works. And it goes on to list how this scam works. And it's like, well, this isn't a scam. This is legit. Like, this is legit email that I got. It is. So is all of this. This is all legit. How is this legit? How is this not a legal pyramid? Why isn't it? How about your favorite place to, like, eat at a restaurant, right? Restaurants, they use usually software like Burger King, whoever. There's Touch Bistro, which is one of them. Perfect time to bring your restaurant friends into the Touch Bistro family. Earn $2,000. Print $2,000 for every referral you send our way from now until the end of the year. Just click this link right here. Just click it. Just click the link. It's a picture. You can't click it. But anyway, look at these paid customers, just like you. Look at the total. Over $127,000 in referral bonuses. You think Touch Bistro is a legit company? They aren't. But why is there this? Why are they printing money? Did you know that 7 out of 10 referrals end up signing up? That's crazy. Imagine your favorite Costco. Oh no, Costco's in here. Costco, refer a friend. Look at that. You get a voucher. They get a voucher. We all get vouchers. It is interesting. When you think of hype up signups, do you ever think of these companies? Do you ever think of referrals? No. You think of that weird scammy thing that your friend's in, right? And how it's different than this. That is right in your face. You go to Costco how many times? Usually if you go to Costco in Canada, like you probably go like once a month, maybe once a week, but you buy for once a month. And you always spend too much. Like these are local places. Like this is like, in my neighborhood. Just down the street, the scam is happening. I mean, this referral thing is happening, right? And I just think it's so crazy how people will somehow separate pyramids or referrals or these bonuses and think that they're not a legal pyramid when they fit the criteria. How are they any different? I don't know. It's really interesting, and it really frustrates me when it's plain to see. But people will just do this, and it's like there's no justification to it. Now, these are just some examples that I picked, out and around. This one I got in the mail. These are companies that I've dealt with, and they do this, and they're not scams, are they? They provide a service, they provide food, they provide whatever, but they still got that scammy little referral thing going on with them, right? It's a little weird. It's a little sus. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with the hype up sign up. Is it's all like this. It all looks like this. It doesn't matter what way you lean the ladder. Corporate ladder, corporate structural, corporate pyramid. It's all the same. The people at the top are making all the money off of the people at the bottom. It doesn't matter how they got hyped up sign up. If this was like Costco and all the people were members down here in this bottom layer, members, and they're telling their friends and their friends it's not sustainable, it's a pyramid's gonna fall over. I don't know, Costco's doing pretty good, right? Anyway, just wanted to share that. Thought it was fun. Hype up, sign up. I just had some examples laying around the house. Had to make a video, Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks, and talk soon.